Hello, this is Sully Taylor with the League of Women Voters of Portland, and you are watching the Video Voters Guide or listening to your podcast. We are here today to talk with candidates running in the May 20th, 2025 special election. We are grateful for the support of the Carol and Velma Saline Foundation, the League of Women Voters of Portland Education Fund, the WISE Foundation, and our media partner, Metro East Community Media. With me is Erica Fuller, who is running for Multnomah Education Service District Director at Large, position number 2. Welcome, Ms. Fuller.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here today.
Good to have you. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and why you are running for this office.
Yes. Again, my name is Erica. I have been living in Multnomah County for over 33 years, and actually in the same house where I grew up in. I actually was also a former school board director for Centennial. I went to Centennial School District from third to my senior year. So I graduated in 2010. So that is just to give you a little bit of background of where I'm coming from. And the reason why I'm running for this position is, like many of you, I dream of an education system rooted in transparency, equity, and accessibility. But a dream isn't enough. We need buildings, we need teachers, we need students laughing, questioning, challenging each other. We need life. And the many things that I'm running on, or the top three, as you can say, is to liberate the mind. Education is a human right, which means supporting a push for transparent accessibility and fully funded education for all communities is a very big passion of mine. It also means supporting culturally relative curriculum that reflects our ancestors and our communities and global awareness. I also am very much in supporting building additional learning spaces outside of schools known as creative hubs that lead towards learning opportunities for social and lifestyle skills. I'm also very much behind an understanding freedom isn't free. And so providing sovereignty of the body and spirit, which includes fighting for mental health access as a part of public safety, defending our bodily autonomy for reproductive rights, LGBTQ plus protections, and other holistic options, and very much a push for divestment from surveillance and punitive systems. We really need to be reinvesting in a lot of restorative-based mutual aid spaces. And thirdly, from wonder to policy, building the wonderland that means supporting and using policy as a paintbrush and not a prison bar, through supporting experimental governance like co-ops and community land trusts and restorative justice councils. I would love to see these opportunities include for our students to learn outside of the classroom and really gain more social and entrepreneurial skills. And so that's one of the main reasons why I'm running for Multnomah Education Service District, because we are that regional hub for students to have that access.
Thank you. You are listening to the Video Voters Guide interview and podcast of Erica Fuller, who is running for Multnomah Education Service District Director at Large, position 2. Ms. Fuller, could you tell us what is the best way for a voter to determine how well the district is operating?
Yes, by listening to the community members within that district. One of the things that I've had the immense amounts of enjoyment in watching is participatory budgeting, Oregon happening in East County, and seeing how we were able to hear from community members about their disagreements on how we are in lack of investment in parks, lack of investment in schools and educations. And so we worked with that and built around building a system that incorporates not only empowering youth leadership and active community engagement, but getting folks' ideas about what they actually want to see in East County. And because of that, we were able to put together some amazing programs and collaborations with local nonprofit partners that have been able to help with food sovereignty and security, that have been able to help with houselessness and homelessness and connecting students to resources. And so those are the types of things that I feel that if you want to see or hear how your district is doing, you first need to make sure that you're talking and communicating with the community. And MESD has been doing a wonderful job with doing that. Of course, there's always ways to make improvements, but I have to say MESD has been a really good proponent for that. I've heard a lot from the parents.
Thank you. Ms. Fuller, what relevant skills and experience would you bring to this position?
Yes, I come from a background of youth mentorship, collaboration, but most importantly, strategic advising. I use my imagination to as a tool to hone in on really showing how we can live a main character storyline filled with joy, liberation, and power by not having to have ill intent with anybody that I'm working with and uplifting authentically folks in power. Danny Cage, Jossie, these are all youth students that have now gone into leadership because of this encouragement. They are youth leaders from Multnomah County. And to see that being bestowed and seeing them step up in those different types of ways, that's exactly what I want to bring to MESD. As somebody who's very neurodivergent and understand the obstacles that are ahead of a lot of kids that are dealing with issues within that field and other oppressions as a Black queer woman, I want to be able to bring that opportunity and renew that imagination for leaders that can possibly change the world.
Well, thank you, Ms. Fuller.
Thank
Uh, this concludes our video voters guide and podcast interview of the League of Women Voters of Portland of Erica Fuller, who's running for Multnomah Education Service District Director at Large, Position 2. Election Day is Tuesday, May 20th. To find additional election resources, please visit the League of Women Voters of Portland's website, lwvpdx.org, and then exercise your right to vote. Your voice matters. Thank you for your interest.